And we're already live, but I wanted to make this special little intro because I thought it was cool that we got Manuel in here to show us the Mini 2 and everything. So without further ado, the intro. And as you can see, we're all here. I got Ron managed to come in to me because this was impromptu. I've been talking to him for a couple of days, or basically since you published the video, I kind of reached out to you and contacted you. And then it kind of snowballed from there, I guess. Was I the first one to find you? Or had some other people?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, because we started talking on YouTube and you had given me your email, and that was like, okay, I'm going to find him on Facebook this way. So that was how I tracked you down. But like I said, you've already met Sean, you've already met Bill. Those are super great guys, part of the community, and this all helps out to help you build your channel. Ron, do you have any questions for Manuel?
I'm more of a comment. I guess it was about 7:30 a.m. Monday morning, and you're in Georgia, so I'm in the same time zone you are. I'm here at the New Jersey. I'm on the shore here in Jersey. I got a message from one of my friends, Greg Pittman, who's in Kansas. He sent me your video like early in the morning, right? So I'm sending the video around to everybody else, and even in just my little community, it's just going viral. We're all sending the video around to everybody else, and then like Greg, he went out to his local Best Buy, and he actually got his hands on one, and he almost purchased it before he got to the front of the store. The manager, a bunch of boys came up, told him that he couldn't get it. The release date was on the 4th, but he almost got it after, this is a couple hours after, seeing your video, whatever. So you inspired, I don't know how many people I know to go to their local Best Buy and try to get the drone themselves or whatever. And I saw Bill the other night. I love the little thing where you're coming out of Best Buy in your video, and like you play like a little Twilight Zone as you're kind of walking through the streets. I mean, I thought the video was really well done. I really enjoyed the way you edited it and everything about it. So my compliments.
But you got to realize that he's put out an updated video too.
Yeah,
he put out a new video today, and it was super cool. So Manuel, I'll let you tell everybody. Have you heard from Best Buy or DJI since you got your drone?
I did. They called me like right after the interview with Geek Savannah.
Oh, so Best Buy called and said, "Could you please bring the drone back?"
They wanted to know if I wanted to keep it or bring it back. So
since it didn't work now,
right.
And you're like, "Nah, I'm pretty sure they're going to update the firmware any day now, and it'll work just fine."
Yeah.
Wow. Well, they tracked you down also. Now, had they tracked you down from your, like, did you pay with like a credit card? They had your receipt and your information?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
But it's kind of funny that they went ahead and went into the information to make sure they found out where he was at.
Yeah.
And it was really nice of them. And the customer service is second to none with Best Buy, because they wanted to call, even though you weren't sure yet that it worked or not. They wanted to let you know it didn't work and they would take it back. So that was really nice of Best Buy. I thought that was super cool with Best Buy.
Awesome.
Well, I'm sure the manager at your Best Buy store, I'm sure he caught a whole lot of flack from his district manager.
He's now working in the loading bay area. He's no longer manager. He's been demoted.
Oh my God.
But anyway, yeah, we're kind of a crazy bunch, especially I'm more of the rowdy one of the bunch.
Right.
But without further ado, could you show it off to us, and we'll see what all's going on with it?
All right, so let me see if I can. And you see right now the blaze orange.
Yeah.
Orange, yes.
Yeah, compared to the one where it's gray.
Remember
now,
we were talking about
are the blades actually longer, Manuel?
I'm sorry.
Are the blades actually longer in length? Because we've heard that the blades were increased in size to give it more wind resistance.
Yeah, they look the same, my man.
Oh wow! Yeah. That's sort of a false rumor then, that the blades are bigger and stronger.
Yeah, they look pretty much the same. Maybe are they the same thickness? Maybe they're a little thicker. Who knows? Anyway, oh yeah, look, Manuel, drone dude of the week, and this is coming from across the pond in the UK. I think, and aren't you guys over there? I want to make sure. I don't want to say that you're there. I think because they're partners with Sean. the
Okay.
flyby guys. Yeah, and he was saying you're the drone dude of the week. Something else that came out during the day today. I don't know. I didn't see it on the box that you showed in the video, but they're saying that it has a 100 megabit transfer rate. Have you seen that, Ron?
I saw that today. I don't. Maybe I saw it from you, but I didn't see it today.
Oh, Finland. Okay, Finland. So it's even further across the.
Oh wow, we got Finland in here.
Yeah, Helsinki, Finland. Very cool.
Man,
hey,
you're drawing them from all over the globe tonight.
Yeah, that's what I said. Everybody knows who you are now, man.
You're internationally famous.
And what was it? Your channel went from like 40 subs to like over like 1,000 and something already.
Yeah, it started. I had 21.
So, it started. You had 21, and right now I'm going to do an official count. You have 1,070 plus.
Wow!
And that video, I'm actually shocked. It's your video. Get this, unboxing DJI Mini 2 has 105,000 views, man.
Yeah.
Man, that's so. So you need to apply for monetization now.
Yeah.
So and the thing that sucks is they need to get it to you quick because you're gonna lose all this juice.
Right.
Just all the money you would have made off the 100,000 views if you'd already been monetized.
Oh man, that would have been like what, a $5,000 check? Oh, probably. Yeah. But the thing about it is, the good thing is this exposure is going to help you because I understand that you also like music a lot.
Yeah.
You and your family like music a lot.
Yes.
Well, so maybe you could put together some kind of cool rap DJI video, which I've never seen before. I've never seen a DJI tutorial kind of hit to a hip hop vibe. Now they'll do a lot of FPV stuff with the DJI stuff, but I've never seen like a cinematic DJI hip hop type video. Have you, Ron? Let me.
I have not.
Well, what do you think of the idea? You think it's a good idea? Well, I'm just, and plus you could get plus where it's the Mini 2, you could get your kids involved, you know, and they could do some, the Mini 2 is so fly or something like this, and, you know, and they could just bust into a rap or something like that. It'd be really cool. Plus, it will help you get more exposure to your channel, and it will also help your music end of it. Who knows?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm gonna flip it here for a second, Bill. I'm a sneaker guy, and I could tell Manuel in the video he had an Adidas suit on, and I see his Adidas sitting up on the top shelf there. We have an Adidas man with us.
Okay, yeah. Let me get on his. I'm gonna post your channel up now. That's what they're asking me. They wanted to see your. Wait. I don't know. Not that one. Refresh this. There we go. Okay. Y'all can still talk.
And I didn't wear this shirt because you were going to come on. I'm an Adidas guy too. I just happened to have it on.
I had mine on yesterday.
Okay, so so it supposedly has a little bit bigger battery, or excuse me, a little bit bigger motors, so that it can stay in the wind a little bit longer or better. But that's the only thing I heard.
Bill, that's what we're trying to figure out. We know it has a better wind resistance. The other one had a wind resistance of rating of 4, and this one has a 5. But we don't know if it's because of bigger motors. Some people speculate it's prop. So that's kind of unknown at this point until the 4th. When
who created this wind resistance scale? DJI.
That I cannot. Yeah.
They said
it's on the box.
Just tell them it's a 5. Just tell them it's a 5. And they go, guess what else? We'll tell them that it's a millimeter thicker propeller, and they'll believe it. You know, so that's what they're saying. And in 6 months, they're going to come out with thicker props that'll give it more stability, and they'll charge us $400 for them.
Well, man, you own the Mini 1, correct?
Say what?
You own the Mini, the original Mini.
So you'll be able to test them side by side. Which one's better in the wind?
Correct.
Good. Yeah, that should be one of your first videos on your planner, because that'll get a lot of views.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so some people, when you check the pictures, did you see if it had RAW format or if it was just a JPEG or a PNG, or it wouldn't let you go that far?
I mean.
Oh, really? It wouldn't let you see, or is it still just okay? He tried in the newest video. Let me get his newest video up here. Let me link his newest video.
Yeah, can we throw the link in the chat here?
New, but you did that's a great edit on that new video too, Manuel.
Thank you.
I really like that. because the thing about it was he sucks you in, man. It's almost like clickbait. He plays with you. He's like, oh, because everybody's been giving him hell, saying you're fake.
Right.
It's not real. You're not
It's
real.
fake.
And he's like, man, I don't care. And then we've had all these people that'll back it up and say, well, I went to the Best Buy and the guy tackled me before I got to the cash register, so I know it's real.
Right.
But the thing about it is now, how many weird people going to be camping out in front of Best Buy November 4th? Can you see the Geek Squad's going to come in and go, oh, damn, all them drone people already know. This is going to be crazy, though.
Well, the real crazy thing is, it doesn't come to the 4th, but they're probably got drone people coming every day now, driving them crazy, asking, can I get a Mini too early?
Okay, so wait a minute. Mike is saying that it does have a RAW format.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I did not know that. I didn't know that it shot both. So does it shoot JPEG and RAW, or does it shoot PNG and RAW? I don't know about that. Let me get a quick run through here.
A lot of people use the word, DNG RAW is the same thing or whatever. So,
well, I said PNG.
PNG, yeah. Well,
PNG and RAW.
All of these are kind of lossless formats or whatever. So any one of them will do.
We're giving a quick rundown through. Mike's in the house. Flyby guys. Ray Kelly, Logan Carpenter saying howdy. Sam Burns in the house. Drone Shots in the house. Taylor Steve in the house. Manamana's in the house. Dave Ennis in the house. Good to have. Okay, so really must be both. I don't know for sure. I haven't seen.
You forgot? You forgot JSK Enterprise?
Wait a minute. Oh yes, JSK. Good to see you, sir.
A big fan of all the shows. Big supporter. And Canadian Drone Hub's in here, and Matt McKenna just dropped in.
Hey, and Papa Drone's in the house. All of these people, at one time or another, Manuel would probably beg you to come on their show. And of course now, since November 4th is next week, we don't know how many people will try to do it in the meantime. Right. But okay, so now something else that we saw this time, it comes in a different bag. Remember, you don't have that little case like we had before, because that case is what warped the props, remember?
Yeah.
And it even has the little protector now that comes with it.
You get the Mavic Air 2 style bag.
Yes, it's exactly what it is. And they did that because they knew people had figured out that it was the stupid little case that was warping the props, and people were going out and buying new ones. I think that's why we saw a Mavic Mini 2 so fast, because somebody said it's a design problem, and y'all done kind of figured out what it was, and you stuck a sticker in the bottom rather than fixing it. So you're going to give me a bunch of new drones. And they went, let's just make a new one.
Which is make use of the good case we already have. And here's a question for Matt. Well, not a question for Manuel, but on the 4th, when the 4th hits, you need to get up real early in the morning to see how early that thing is activated. You know what I mean? Like will it work at 6 a.m.? Will it work at 7 a.m.? Will it work at 2 in the morning? I wonder what time it actually you'll be able to turn it on and it'll actually be able to take off.
Yeah, I'll be checking from 12 o'clock all the way through.
Okay, here's the crazy thing. Was the Mavic Mini actually in stores on release day, or could you pre-order it and pick it up a day or two later?
The Mini 1?
Yes. Was it actually in the store?
It was, because Bill, the drone reviewer he went to his local Best Buy. It was in there Sunday, but they wouldn't let him get it on Sunday, but they held it for him or something. So it was there. It was in there before that. It was Monday last year. It wasn't there before Monday because he actually has hands on a Sunday at the customer service counter. They just wouldn't let him buy. They would only hold it for him.
Well, see, that's the thing. Didn't they give us an update to the app like 2 or 3 days before the actual release? Because I don't think they're going to come out with an actual app update the day they're going to release it. Everybody's going to go out and try to fly it, and then we got a glitch or two in the app, and everybody's brand new drone flies away.
That I don't remember, and I don't remember when the flap was available last year. Was the flap available pre-release? Because that was the first drone to use the Fly app.
Right. Yeah. And I don't remember any delay in people being able to use their drones once they got them.
I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember that either. But again, I don't recall how how early the Fly app came out pre-release?
Does anybody in the chat know?
No, anybody remember?
Does anybody remember if the Fly app was functioning when the Mini hit the door? DJI Fly was Mavic Mini specific, yeah. It was, yeah. Not anymore. But what we're trying to figure out, was it activated the very day that the Mini came out? Was it already available? Were you able to fly that first day?
I think it did show up a day or two ahead of time on your but I remember, I think it was hard to find, like in the Apple App Store. You had to really go in, like it wasn't just there. You had to really hunt for it.
I was thinking that it was available like a week or two, and we were already talking about it because we knew about the Mini. No, yes, it was functional the day it was released. Okay, Ryan just came in. Ryan from RD Drone Reviews came in. Good to see you, sir. Let us know that one. So that's what I'm saying. I think that because it's got to be functional by the 4th. So we're going to get a flight.
I know what you're getting at, Bill. It may be functional a day ahead of time. So Manuel may be flying it maybe on the 2nd, the 3rd, whatever.
Like
so
Halloween, or like Saturday or Sunday. Because that's usually when we got the updates, was on the weekends, remember? It would come in like a Saturday or Sunday, and everybody like Monday or Tuesday be talking about, oh, did you see the update? Because it usually is like Sunday night. So you may actually be able to fly a day or two before everybody else. At least that's what we're speculating.
And get your videos up on the day where all like the big time reviewers that got it sent to them, you can get right in there with those guys. Because otherwise you'll get it activated the 4th, but by the time you get your videos out, the big channels have already flooded YouTube with their reviews because they've had it for 2 weeks. And they've
like every channel, Manuel, that you saw that used your video and put it on their channel, they all got the drone. So now they're going to put it out later and be like, oh, well, I could use his video to show off and get more views for my channel. But, I'm not going to mention him when I put out the actual drone videos and get all the views for my channel. It's usually in a situation like that, it's usually just like Drone DJ and what's Drone XL?
Drone XL, yeah.
Yeah. And they kind of give out the rumors and stuff, but they don't bleed. Usually we get pissed off if somebody steals your stuff. And you have been raped, man, by every YouTuber on YouTube.
Yeah, no.
How many arguments have we got into that? Well, that guy, he just blatantly ripped off my video. And I think we all know that everybody shanked your video and has rebroadcast it like 9 million times. And you feel like going to all these huge channels and going, yo, dude, how about giving me about 400,000 of those views?
Right.
Mine in the first place, man. Or I tell you what, we'll just split that check that comes at the end of the month. One other thing, something else I forgot to ask you. Sean had mentioned this the other day, I do believe, in his stream with you, that possibly the drone was for sale.
Possibly, yeah.
Oh, so is it like to the highest bidders? Like, are you starting a bidding war? So who wants the Mini 2 before it's released? If you're willing to pay shipping, you can have it in 24 hours or less. Just contact Manuel after the show.
This kind of reminds me that people got Scudio early and eBayed it off.
Oh yeah, but
remember some of the first group that got Scudio, they put on eBay and they made markup of many times the cost they paid.
Yes, the props are still screw on. They're just like the old Parrot props. They're still the same. But the thing that's weird was, remember, Ron, I was telling you, I was speculating before it came out that they were going to make this the Mini Pro. And they put those like orange tips on the propellers now. To kind of, I was like, okay. Yeah, straight in. Yes, definitely. And with OcuSync, it's going to be on the smart controller. It's just a matter of time. So,
Hey, they really did make it the Mini Pro by throwing the OcuSync in there. It really is the Mini Pro.
Exactly. So I don't understand why they called it the Mini 2 when they just should have said Mini Pro.
Right. And kept the Mini 1 in line. Right. Kept them both in a line.
So how many different live streams do you still have to be on, Manuel?
I have one more tonight.
Oh, Ken Herron's done bagged you, hasn't he? I called the minute you said that. I was like, I know where you're gonna be tonight. I was on Ken Herron's show like 2-3 years ago.
No.
And that was when Kim was still like this kind of a channel, not like this type. So after tonight, there's going to be another 150,000 people that know you, because his show normally gets 300, 400,000 or 300 to 400 viewers for the live show alone.
Okay.
Hey, here's a warning manual. Go back to your YouTube feed and look at your very first couple of videos. And if they're like something you don't want anybody to see, or take them down because Ken will show them tonight and embarrass you with like some lousy first, not lousy, but you know what I mean, like kind of like not that well made first video that may be on your channel.
He won't feel like he's succeeded unless he's got you doing this on the camera. So just to give you a heads up, so you like, yeah, Bill and Ron warned me about that today.
Yeah,
I was ready for it. I knew which video you was going to pull out.
I took that video down where I fell off the bicycle or whatever. That's gone now, Ken. You can't show it.
Oh, whoa. As I said, JSK is saying, is Ken Herring going to pass you some cash? He'll get you some views. He'll get you some more views. Hopefully you can get monetized really quick. But just keep pumping out those videos like you did with that exposed today.
Sure. And
you're going to get more and more people that are going to keep on watching. And like I said, try to maybe throw in a little hip hop here and there. And that way you got your little way to veer off. And, you know, that way people don't go, oh, well, you don't drone videos anymore. Come on, man. But this way you can do both. Okay. So, I'm very grateful for having you on. I need to do some things here. I'm sure Ron's got a few things to do, and I know you need to prep for your evening with Mr. Herring. So, Ron, is there anything you wanted to talk to Manuel before we let him take off here?
No, I just want to say, I think it's great the way you handled all of this instant, like, kind of fame or whatever. You've done a very good job of handling all and being such a gentleman through the whole process. I just want to commend you for that.
Anybody else in the chat have anything that you would like to ask Manuel before we let him go? I mean, we'll stick around as long as you want to, but I kind of figured that everybody had stuff they needed to do, and this was impromptu with us, and I didn't want to keep you here for everything. So, Ron, are you going to ask him to see if he wants to be a guest on your show anytime soon?
Well, I do a show Monday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, if your dance card isn't filled and you want to pop in for a few minutes Monday night, I will get your information from Bill and contact you between now and then.
Okay.
All right. Super cool. Super cool. Well, you seem very humble and very polite. Like Ron was saying, this is, for us, this is a huge deal. That's like, I know you were talking about how the drone community is so, can you please ask him, how long have you been flying? Is it just the Mini that you have been flying for a year?
Yeah, just the Mini. I bought that actually last month.
Oh, last month? So you've only been flying for about a month. How many flights have you had with the Mini?
Between 12 and 13.
The more you do it, the more addicting it gets, doesn't it?
Yeah, because you said in the video you want a Mini that gets shots for your music videos that you could not get otherwise.
Yeah, I was gonna,
good idea.
I had a video that I was gonna release on unboxing it, but I had to put it on hold for this stuff. I had like 2 videos, so.
No, the whole point the whole point is what you need to do is go ahead and put them out now, because people won't see it that way. They'll be like, oh well, but the whole point is they're gonna type in unboxing video, and that's what's gonna happen. Your video, that's gonna pop up. So yeah, to go ahead and put them out. Well, I take that back. As soon as YouTube says you're monetized, put them out.
Right.
But only put out little teasers until they say you're monetized.
Okay.
Yeah, save all your good videos for the monetization.
But I really do think that if you can do little hip hop stuff in there, especially with your family, as long as your channel is not adult oriented, you haven't put that on there, then you should be good to go. And like I said, I've never seen the camera side of drones with any kind of hip hop anything. Now FPV, you see tons of hip hop music in that. Yeah. But you never really see it in a camera drone side. No. So it's just an idea. Maybe you could try to do that. So I don't know. Yep. Who knows? And thank you very much for being on. Anybody have anything else? Anybody? Before I try to wind this up here and
I don't see any more questions.
No more questions. No more questions. Everybody. Sam Burns is happy. Everybody's good to go. All right. Well, I will thank you very much, folks. And please join us again next week on Wednesday night for drone therapy. We're going to have Al Diaz on. And I want to say thank you very much, Mr. Manuel McKinney. I will make sure to, I've got your link in the description below. That's all it says is a chat with you. So please, if you haven't already, click this video and subscribe to his channel and support him. And where did I put my button? Peace.
Peace.